What's going on, everybody? How you doing? It's Rockman 3K3. Man, didn't think I'd be back. Welcome back to Insomniac's Journal. I know it has been a long time since I've been around, but I'm back. Yeah, hold on, just trying to make sure I know where the mic is. Okay, so it is actually... Is it up top right here? Sorry, guys. Just... Okay. I guess it is. Alright, but yeah, I'm back. Man. Welcome back again to Insomniac's Journal. It has been a while. It's been 6 years. I came back because I saw that on my timeline on Facebook that it has been 6 years since my last episode. And yeah, I've been super busy. So just to catch you up on my life, not on anything, or not even living at the same place I was the last time I recorded Insomniac's Journal. So many things have changed. So I am now on 2 shows later. I'm on another show called The Nerd Plate. You probably heard of it. You probably heard of it before you've heard of this one. But that's a great show. Doing it with one of my good friends and good hosts. His name is Elroy. He used to be Leroy, but now he changed his name, so he's now Elroy Ketchum. Check us out. You can check us out every Tuesday and Thursday. We're on pretty much everything: SoundCloud, Stitcher, Podcast Addict, iTunes, Google Play. But this one, of course, this is just on YouTube for right now. Yeah, not in apartments anymore. Now I'm in a house. Woo! Woo! So that's a lot of fun. And man, like what's been going on with Rockman 3K3 / Cliff? Well, still single as fuck out here in these streets, of course. That's always interesting. Yeah, just can't really find anyone, and been trying on and off. The online dating scene has gotten worse. I didn't think that was possible because it was pretty bad even back then. When I was doing shows and things, and last time I did this one, but it's even worse. Of course, I got another job. No longer at the place I used to be at. Yeah, man, I'm just out here, just out here trying to make things happen. I've been working on the game hardcore. That changed a little bit because now I've actually started the actual game, and still trying to get the demo, or get it to demo phase. So tough, very, very tough to do. Very tough to do a video game all by yourself, but here I am. So yeah, like even as I'm doing this, I'm also working on the game as well. So yeah, man, I'm back on Insomniac's Journal. Man, so what can this one be about? Well, I guess this one would possibly be about what's been going on with, I guess, Cliff. Which I just said everything, all the major stuff. And then, of course, been taking care of my mom and uncle whenever I could, or whenever I can. I love both of them to death. They're my rock in life, my moral compass. They keep me humble as well. Just here. And of course, Insomniac's Journal, I forgot to say, welcome to Insomniac's Journal, where I can't sleep because I think I know the truth. Those words still ring true to this day. Just been inside my own head lately, Depression is an on and off battle for me. But still trying to do what I can. All these years, I don't know. Like, I'm still single, and I don't know if that's, like, me. I mean, half of it is me, of course, because any relationship is one half you, one half the other person. But I just don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like it's a reoccurrence of the first day I was born. When my father left. Like, a lot of people say they have abandonment issues. I don't really know if that's me or if I have abandonment issues. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say I don't. I do think it's some kind of recurring thing to where people leave me. But I'm not 200% on that. Not even 100% on that. Yeah, man, I can't seem to keep anyone close to me. A lot of times I think it's me, just because, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm just average. And sometimes, I don't know, maybe I was just born in the wrong era. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just not hip enough. I don't go out a lot. I stay at home a lot, working on projects. Yeah, that's right. If you personally know me, you probably already know this if you're listening to this. Yeah, they'll probably say, yeah, Cliff does not go out at all. Rockman stays in and works on his project, and we try to get him to come out, but he didn't want to. And now it sucks because, as I've moved further apart from everybody, it is hard for meetups. And definitely, it's kind of like back to the old days of me living in, like, my first apartment, to where hardly anybody comes to visit because I'm so far out. But I don't know, I want to be close to someone. I want to have that significant other, but I don't know. And everybody, of course, is cheering me on, and I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody who gives me encouragement and not just tell me not to give up on the dating scene. But I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I'm going to be alone forever. Like, I'm 5 years away from being either the cool uncle who just keeps to himself, or the weird uncle that has a sex doll. Hopefully I won't get a sex doll, because I still will like real flesh and blood around me. But it's just been so hard lately, And then with the crazy hours that I keep, it's very hard to really go out and find someone. And I don't like a lot of people. Like, I don't like being in crowds of people, rather. It's not that I hate people. It's just after working in retail for so long, like, you get drained from helping so many people at one time. And then with my job, what I do, I'm not around people anymore. Like, I'm still around people, but I'm not, like, I don't have to deal with customers. But I still have to pretty much kind of talk to people all day, so it's weird. A lot of times I wonder if my own seclusion works against me. I mean, it helps a lot, and I love it. I don't like roommates. Anybody who knows me can tell you I don't like roommates. But, sometimes I wonder if I get too secluded or I'm too much in my own bubble. So, I just kind of think about it, and I just kind of sit and just like, okay, maybe I should do this. And my friends will tell you, I get out occasionally. Sometimes, like, okay, I do need to get out, and I'll get out and see what's going on in the world. But I've been really stressing to get this game done. I really want to get this game done because, I want to be able to do a lot from my mother. Well, first off, I mean, it's my life stream to make a video game. Like, I really want to be a game designer. That's like, if I make one game, and even though it sucks, what I'm saying, like, that's it. Like, I could die a happy person, because that's my whole life stream, is to just have my game out there. But it'd be great if people play my game and they put it next to, Final Fantasy or whatever, oh my gosh, that'd be great. Like, and trust me, I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this game and like expecting people to be like, oh, it's a great, like, no, I just want it to be good, like, I'm not trying to shoot for being Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest caliber. No, that's hubris. This is my first game, so I'm just hoping that people will like it. To hope to be in that league, I have to have at least 20, 30 more years in the game, so good luck on that. But I really want to complete this because my mom has been like so, instrumental, and she's been so encouraging, and like she's been cheering me on since I was a kid. Most parents, when you listen, most people don't understand how phenomenal that is, and thank you so much, Mom. I doubt if you're listening because you don't have the internet, but thank you, because so many people in your position would have told me to pursue something else. It would have forbidden me from pursuing game design. But you've always been right there with me, always been behind me, anything I ever needed. Like, thank you. Like, I can't, even if my game makes millions of dollars, it's still not enough to repay you. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate you always having my back. So I just want to say that about my mom, because again, like, a lot of people would not be as supportive as she's been to me and continues to be even to this day. As me as a grown man, she's still super supportive. But I want to get it out there so I can at least show her that this is what I've been working on, and I didn't take that support lightly, and I didn't take your money and just run and just fuck it all up and throw it away. Like, that's not. I want her to know that I really appreciate it, and I want it to be a testament that, see, I told you I was going to do it. Yeah, been working on that nonstop. And it's hard, man, because some days, everyone, including her, she complains that I don't see her enough, and she's right, I don't. I don't see her as much as even I would like to, and it's because I'm always doing something, whether it's the show, whether it's working on the game, or working, and I feel so bad because she has so much on her. She has such a big burden. With taking care of my uncle and then trying to take care of herself, because she's not feeling well. But, whenever she needs me, I'm down there. Like, anybody tell you that, if my mom ever needs me, that's what it is. I gotta be there for her. But I don't know. I really want to achieve this, and I really want to make it, and I mean, I've been putting everything, and I think that's where, if you've ever asked, well, where have you gone, or where's Cliff been? Like, that's it. I've been inside my game, just working, because I believe in it so much, and so many people, not just my mom, but so many other people too believe in me, and I don't want to let them down, and it's so much pressure. I get a lot of stress headaches sometimes for the pressure, or I stress out a lot, because it's like the job I have can sometimes be very demanding, especially when they get to the point to where no one knows what I do, so they assume I'm not doing anything, and that's upsetting. And then, I constantly have to help other people as well as try to do my job at work. And then, just at home, just trying to find that balance of, cleaning up, chilling out, working out. Which, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm working out now. Can you believe that? I don't support it. Let me just say that right now. Fuck working out. But I have to do it so I can be healthy. My family has a lot of a lot of things in their medical history, and I'm trying to combat a lot of that by working out, staying active, and keeping my joints active. Because I mean, even I have like flat feet, and sometimes it hurts. It hurts just to like stand up too long or like walking around too much, and so I just kind of became active, and I've been going to the gym on and off. And yeah, I'm starting to. Some people are starting to see results already. I'm happy, so I gotta definitely keep it going this time. But yeah, man, like it's with all that, then cooking for myself, cleaning, and I guess that's also where the dating ties into. Like I kind of like selfishly, I kind of wish that like I had someone else, here so they could cook and like clean, and it's not just me. But I just sometimes I get lonely, and I would love to have someone here with me, but everyone says, according to some people, everything happens for a reason, and maybe there's a reason why I'm alone. Maybe there's a reason why none of the other relationships have worked out, and so all I can do is keep going forward. I remember one of my friends told me, a really good friend of mine, she said, maybe everything's on the other side of you completing this video game. And I kind of believe that. I kind of believe that once it's completed, a lot of different things are going to happen. I can tell you right now, first off, the first thing that'll happen when I complete that video game is I'm going to cry. Like, I can feel it already. Just getting on the other side of something I said I was going to do for so long, something I have been doing for so long, I know I'm going to cry about it and just be so happy it's done. Because it's been a long journey, man, and I'm doing everything. So just to talk about it a little bit, by the way, if you're interested, you can go to www.reddreamsint.com. And you can go there, and I have an article about it. It's been a while since I've updated it, so I am going to show some more pictures off soon. I've just been a little weary of doing that because I don't want people to see too much or anyone to steal my ideas. But I am going to post something new about it pretty soon. It's called The Kingdom Withheld, and it's really tight. I like where my story is going in it. I feel good about it. I'm very excited to bring it to everyone who enjoy RPGs. I've been asking my friends about different questions that can affect it, and what can I put in, what should I take out, what do they like, what do they not look at, like what do they not want in the game. So that's really cool. But yeah, I have been putting everything I have into this game, and I'm doing everything from the character designs all the way down to the music. Now I do need an artist, not right now because I'm broke, so when I get some money, I'm definitely going to need an artist, but right now I'm a little on the broke side, so I'm going to hold off on getting an artist. Hopefully when I start my Kickstarter campaign, which hopefully will be soon, I can get some real capital, and then because my dream and my goal, guys, is to, with this Kickstarter, with the game, I want to be able to stay off work completely, work on the game 24/7, and have enough money to pay for my bills while I'm doing that, for living expenses, and then at the same time also pay for features and like different things. Like I want to get enough money to where I can hire someone or an animator to do the ending, to do the beginning, and do like maybe one or two scenes that are pivotal in the game. I want to hire an actual artist, because artists need to be paid too. I have a lot of artist friends, and I don't want to just approach them and just be like, oh, just do it. Like, you know how like everybody just approaches artists and just like, oh, just do it for free, do it for the exposure. I don't want to do that, because I know how they feel, because I've been in that position before with other like things. Like I'm not a drawing artist or a digital artist per se. Like I'm more so like Photoshop, Premiere, and a few other artistry things like digital while I was on the computer. So I am kind of a digital artist, but not like straight. Like I can't draw, but I can do everything else. So I don't want to. I've done projects before for people like flyers and different other Photoshop projects, and I know how that is. So I don't want to do them like that. So I want to definitely get enough money to where if I approach an artist, I can pay them what they're worth, and not haggle and negotiate with them. So that's what the Kickstarter is for. I also want to hire voice actors. I've had a lot of friends that want to volunteer to be voice actors, which I'm totally all for, because I want them to be able to, one, credit it if it actually turns out to be a great game, and then, if it helps them get an injury, so so be it. But two, I also want to be able to give them something as well. So yeah, hoping to get to the Kickstarter phase. I've been trying to get to the Kickstarter phase for so long, and thank you for the early donations everybody's done. A lot of my friends have donated a lot of things, a lot of money, to get it started, so I really appreciate that, guys. So yeah, trying to get to that. Hopefully that'll be by the end of this year or beginning next year. And I know my friends are so tired of me saying that, but it's just so hard. Like, for real, I'm not making this up. Like, I've spent a lot of time trying to finish this game. In fact, if you look on my Steam account, which is by the same name, Rockman 3K3, you will see how many hours I've put into the software, just the software alone, for the actual game itself. That's not counting me going off and doing the music, not counting me going off and writing the story. So that's just all those hours just in software actually programming into the game. So yeah, like, I'm pretty serious about it. It's like, you can never have enough time in life, Like, time is one of the most major resources you will ever have, and I see why people say that. Because, man, I tried so hard to work on this, like, spend whole days working on it, but so much comes up, and then, people want to do this, people want to do that, and then I have to take care of things, and it's, So, yeah, hopefully I will get to Kickstarter phase soon. When I do, I'll definitely let you guys know, because that is a major thing, and, yeah, definitely get it out there. But, that game, that's my life's work right now. It may even be my Requiem, who knows, man. Like, I've already told people I'll die trying, and some of my friends are like, no, don't say that, oh my god. But, it's true, because it's all I got. I've essentially failed at everything else in my life. If I can just be successful, and it's one thing, it'll all be worth it. But it's hard. It's hard, especially in this day and age. So, in the 6 years following the long hiatus from the last episode, the economy has gone down steadily. Things have changed drastically. College degrees are not what they're worth, or not what they used to be worth anymore. Like, it's bad now. Some people are even questioning whether they're going to tell their own children whether they should go to college or not. So it's really sad, but that's the state of affairs we're in. A lot of other things too. Like, it's apparently the rape culture has been super prevalent, and strained relations between men and women now. But I'm glad women are getting the freedom they deserve, and they're getting the freedom to speak. That should never be taken lightly. And it still sucks that there's still no safe way to report rapes. So if you're listening out there, you're a woman, like, I stand with you. If you ever want to report something, please report it. But I totally understand too the dangers that you guys have to face, and all the things that are against you when you come out and report it. So, I apologize, and I wish there was more I could do. I wish it wasn't like that. Because I've known women who have gone through that, but because it's so hard and it's such a bad stigma for them to come out, even, if it was completely the other person, the dude's fault, like, it's such a stigma for them, and it's so hard that most of them just try to forget it. So I apologize, and I'm so sorry. But a lot of that's going on right now. And then, man, we had a lot of school shootings between the last time I spoke and now. So much so to where, man, even the South Park guys are genius people. I mean, whew, they had a great first episode for South Park, and it was called, I think, Dead Kids at School or something. But it was great because it basically symbolizes what's going on in America right now. There's so many mass shootings that we've almost become desensitized to it. We've had so many shootings in the past, and they're still going on now. It's just people have become numb to it because it keeps happening over and over again. But in that episode of South Park, it pretty much represented how we felt. Because, I mean, kids are still going to school, and they're still, it's happening in the background, but it's not important. The rest of the episode is happening, and they're dealing with other problems that aren't even the school shooting. And it's really sad, because that's very true. Like, you have kids just going to school, and now, not only do they have to worry about just getting through school, and puberty and hormones and things, but they gotta worry about getting shot at school. There is now a higher percentage of people getting shot at school than it is getting shot in wars. It's ridiculous. And we don't seem to be doing anything about it as a country. Of course, the first thing they want to scream is gun control, but that's not what'll save that. Like, they need an actual plan. And it's so sad because it's just back and forth. And then there's a lot of government conspiracies behind everything because there could be a manipulation. I believe that someone behind the scenes was manipulating these whole shootings just to probably get gun laws to be re-examined or put into place or whatever. So that's a conspiracy brother for another time. But yeah, so much has changed, and then the more things change, the more they stay the same. It's funny, I think I am if I can compare myself and my friends to the Marvel Universe, if I could, I think I'm the Peter Parker of the group. I think for everything that goes well in my life, there are a few things that drag me down or kind of keep me at I'm struggling kind of thing. And maybe it's, I don't know. Because a lot of people say, it's the mindset. If you have the mindset of struggling or staying behind, then, you always will be. I don't think that's my mindset. My mindset is pretty focused on getting this game out. That's it. By any means necessary, So I'm pretty Malcolm X on that one. But I think I think it's safe to say that because, all of them are all my friends are superheroes in my life. They're kind of in their own world and they're kind of just making it. And, I'm very proud of where they are right now. Elroy's in a great marriage. His wife, Miss Ketchum, is really nice, and she's a very sweet person. Great addition to the crew. She's like family to all of us. She'll do anything for us. We'll do anything for her. So that was really cool. Shogun, which we've been friends since we were kids, he's still trucking along, man. He's still doing well. No matter what that guy does, he's always going to be successful because he's such a hard worker. I've never seen anyone work as hard as him and, continue to make it because he's been through a lot and he just continues to go no matter what, so I'm very proud of him. Mr. Cole Jackson, it's funny, we started off as friends through work and then it just kind of evolved. And he's doing really well right now too. He's another one that just no matter what, he's got to make it, go out there and hustle and do it. He is the CEO and owner of BY&K, so congratulations, sir, if you're listening. Um, just going through a lot. But all of them just shine. New friends include Mr. On Point and Red from Conversation Con Artist that we met through the government name crew, which I just named, which was Cole Jackson and Shogun, which they're saying they're done. I don't believe that, or Shogun was saying he retired. I don't believe that. So I believe they're planning something. Who knows? We'll see next Tuesday. But yeah, those are just some of the ones close by. Rodimus, he's doing well, still a blacksmith, still outrageous. I still learn a lot from him and his family. And so many other friends. I have a lot. I'm not going to name them all. You guys know who you are out there, and I love you all. You know that. I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm the Peter Parker. I'm trying to move forward, but there are things that are dragging me back. I'll probably, say that. And then, yeah, I can say I'm, because, I'm kind of insignificant to stories, because, whenever my friends talk about stories, about other things, I'm kind of just in the background. I'm never just like, oh, man, Rockman does this, does that, does that. And so I'm just like, man, that's so I am kind of like Spider-Man just hanging out in the background, where the Avengers are talking about what Thor is doing and Wolverine, I'm just kind of back there oh yeah, I remember that was there, but I was just hanging in the background. So yeah. Does that bother me? Nah. I've always been a support character in my life, main protagonist in some of my stories, but support character. I'd rather be that than support them. It didn't have to always be about me. So what did I do in another Insomniac journal, huh? Is that what you're asking? Well, because it's been a while. And sometimes I don't have anyone to talk to. I'm always the person people come and talk to. And I just take things to the grave and I don't repeat anything or talk to anyone. And then, when you live in a house by yourself, that's what you do. You wonder. You have so much to say and no one to say it to, and you're just alone with your thoughts. And sometimes it can be suffocating. A lot of people don't understand, not everyone who plays loud music in their cars, they're not playing loud music to just be obnoxious. Sometimes they're just playing music to drown out their thoughts. I know I'm like that. Granted, my stereo doesn't go past 30 because I don't want to kill my eardrums. But yeah, well, yeah. And then I don't know. I don't know. It's funny. It's crazy. It's funny that you get older. Tom is unkind to everybody. I know I'm getting older because now the last time we spoke, let's see. So what? 6 years. So that means I was. Ugh, I'm bad at math. Let me see. I was maybe about 27. Yeah, probably 27. So a lot has changed since then. One, of course, I'm 33. About to be 34 in November. And then can't eat certain things after certain time anymore. That's the ultimate sign of getting old. And it's probably just because I have acid reflux. I'm pretty sure I have that. But I can't eat my ribs late night anymore like I used to. Or I can't go out and have a super big burrito at 11 or 12 o'clock at night. Oh man, I gotta watch what I eat or take antacid pills and ugh. sometimes those work, sometimes they don't, and that sucks. And then plus now I'm also, like I said, working out because I'm trying to take care of myself because, so much in the family history. And I gotta stay in shape because it's important that I'm healthy so I can help my mom and my uncle as much as possible. So I don't know. What's next for Rockman 3K3 / Cliff? I don't know. I definitely know that I gotta finish this game, and God help me. Like, no matter what I do, that's it. That is the mission. Trying to finish this game. Red Dreams Interactive will be off the ground one day, and this game is gonna be finished. But I don't know, man. You just try to fight back the depression and the crazy thoughts, and you try to press forward. You try to press forward and do everything that you can and try to help others as much as possible. A lot of times, I don't know if people ever ask this of me, and maybe they don't, because I know sometimes I look like I'm just angry with the world, but I'm sure, like I know my mom has asked me this a lot, and some other people, but, they ask like, oh, why are you so nice, or you're too nice to people, and probably more so because I've seen more ugliness in this world than I wanted to. And always wish people were nicer. And so instead of, continue to wish anymore, I just made myself a nicer person. And I would always do nice things for people, because you know what? If you want to see nice people in the world, then you have to be one yourself. If you want to see change in the world, you gotta make change yourself, and that's what I do. So that's, if you see me do like nice things or try to be a nice person, it's not because I'm doing it just for the sake of doing it. It's because I really want to see that in the world. I want people to treat each other nicer, because especially now, we need that shit now. Relations across the board, whether it's about gender, whether it's about race, whether it's about just people and all of them are fucked up. We are lost. It's hard, and we gotta try to repair every last one of our relationships, because things have just gotten worse, out of control. Donald Trump is some of that. Other people is some of that. And I'm not going to go into that. Fuck him. I don't care about him. Whatever. If you do, I don't judge you. I don't care. But we gotta repair it, and we gotta get back to it, because it's spinning out of control. And it's anybody can be an asshole to anybody. It's easy to be evil, but it's so hard to keep a good demeanor and a smile on your face, even when people are just so hateful for no reason. And when you see these people being so hateful or so mean, they don't mean to be. Maybe someone in their lives just treated them like shit, and now they think that's how the world works, or they just feel like, okay, it's my turn to do that to someone else, because they feel like shit rolls downhill. I hate that phrase. I hate that saying, because it shouldn't. Shit shouldn't roll downhill. Shit should stop at one stop, and then that's it. Somebody should burn it or throw it off the mountain. But yeah, just be nice to people, man. And that's what I do, because it's easy to dismiss people. It's easy to make people feel like shit. It's easy to do anything to take the smile. It's easy to be negative. But it's not so hard to talk to people, to make them happy, to ask them, just even if you don't really care, just listen. Because sometimes people need to talk. Sometimes people just need someone to talk to. They don't really care that you talk back. They just want to talk at you so they can feel like they're being heard. And just help people. Give advice when you can, or do something nice for them. Because ultimately, in the end, that's all we got. All we got is a string of experiences before we go to the great beyond, whatever that is. Because as a Christian, I believe in something, but I also don't think anyone's gotten it right yet. So I don't know what happens after I leave here. But I would hope that I leave whatever I leave in this world better than what I came into it as. And I would hope I would leave this world as a better person. I would hope I would leave something great in this world. I don't care about legacies. Anybody tell you that. I'm not one to be like, oh, I'm going to name my son Clifton Smith Jr. No, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to do that. If I had a kid, I would want them to live in their own destiny. I don't even want my name a part of it. I want them to be their own person. But I do want to leave it in a better state. I want to see more. Like gaming, like game design. I want to do that because that was my dream and I want to accomplish it. That's the only selfish thing I want in this world, is just to be a game designer. And I will die trying to do it. Because I really feel like that's my purpose. But on my way there, I still treat people with the utmost respect. And treat them how I want to be treated. And, that's how I make friends in so many places. Because it's not, for me, it's not about like, oh, what can you do for me? Or, no, it's just, I want people to treat me like I would treat them. And, how I want to be treated. And how they probably want to be treated, Like, I just want people to have a good time around me. I want all my friends to make, and all of them are doing such a great job, as I stated earlier. All of them, even the ones I didn't mention. Everybody's doing so well right now, and I just want that positivity to continue. And I want to help them as much as I can from what I can do. I can't do much because I'm pretty broke, so I can't help them money-wise, but if they need anything else from me, like that's what I'm here for. And I've always been like that, and always will be like that. I don't think anything will change. So yeah, this was a pretty full Insomniac's journal. Let me see 42 minutes. It's not bad so far. Okay, alright. Well, guys, I think that's it for tonight. I'm gonna drop this on YouTube with some new music probably. And yeah, hopefully I'll do this more. May do this every Friday night. That's kind of my little, journal confession for the week, I guess. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, or if you like to ask me something about my life personally, or about if you like to ask my advice on something, which I don't know everything, so I'm going to give you the best advice I can, but I'm not a therapist. Or you just want to say something to me, or just say hello. You can hit up my my email at Gmail. You can hit me up at rockman6k6@gmail.com. That'll also be in the little description below. Again, that's ROCKMAN6k6@gmail.com. Alright, and I guess I'll see you guys later. This has been Insomniac's Journal. Just, keep being nice to everybody. Keep rocking. Keep being awesome. I love you guys, and thanks for listening. Sorry I've been away for so long. Been doing other things. Check me out on the Nerd Plate as well, with my crazy co-host, Elroy. We're actually going to be recording, and you'll hear us Tuesday. So, yeah, stay tuned. Thanks so much. Thanks for listening to Insomniac's Journal. Bye.